What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you. If you're a fan of the Las Vegas Raiders and want to support this channel, please subscribe. When you get a chance, go check out RaiderHoncho.com. Go pick you up some. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. They're both at Raider Honcho. Hit me up in the messages. Hit me up on Twitter. I try to respond to every single person. I love interacting with you guys. So make sure you hit me up if you got questions. Shout out to anybody who's been sending me links to breaking news. I really appreciate it all, man. And that's why Raider Nation has the best fan base, okay? Now, in this video today, we're going to be talking about the best of the rest available free agents, okay? Now, we're about 4 or 5 days into free agency. I mean, I can't even count anymore. It's been a long week for me. You can see I got bags under my eyes. I've been on it. I've been trying to bring you guys content. I've been trying to bring you guys quality. I've been doing videos, lives, and I'm going to keep this thing going, man, because this is what I'm here for. This is what the Honcho is here for, baby. You understand that? So in this video, we're going to talk about the best of the rest, and we have upgraded our defensive line. We have upgraded our offense. Maybe not upgraded, but we've definitely addressed those situations. All right, we got some pieces back on the offensive line, just like I told you we would. We've added a receiver. We've signed some receivers. We signed some tight ends back. And I will say that one of the happiest or one of the best signings we've had that made me the most excited is Kenyon Drake. You guys know I've been preaching about him for a while now. I had him as an honorable mention on my top 11 power rankings for free agents that I wanted in Las Vegas. So I'm really excited the Raiders went and got him. And I thought yesterday Graphic Raider made a great point, man, when he said I would rather have John Brown and Kenyon Drake than just have a Galladay. And I totally agree, man. I don't think you can worry about the contract when it comes to Kenyon Drake, because stop thinking about what we're paying a backup running back, because he's not a backup running back. He is another weapon. He will be on the field. He'll be on the field the same time as Josh Jacobs. So I really think not only is it a great 1-2 punch, not only is he a great complimentary back, but he's also a great weapon to have in this offense. And I think this offense actually took a step forward, and I'm really excited about that. But in this video particularly, we are going to be talking about what's left on the board, who are the best players that are still available. Right now, it is 8:30 in the morning, East Coast time. So if you're just waking up, good morning. And if you're on the West Coast, you probably still snoring. And I ain't got a problem with that. But when you get up, good morning to you too. I think secondary is what we really need to address. So I'm going to start there with the secondary on what's available and what I think we need to do. Now, we all agree that Anthony Harris, free safety, should be a Raider, right? But at this point, with all the moves we've been making, I'm just not sure we have the capital to do that. I do think he's going to command or demand a 4-year, $44 million deal. And I just don't know if we're in a position to do that right now. Obviously, we need to renegotiate the contract, restructure the contract for Marcus Mariota, or just get rid of him. But just like John Gruden always does, he has to take 2 steps backwards in order to take a step forward. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to John Gruden. Now, you should have never paid a backup quarterback that type of money to where you're asking them to take an $8 million pay cut. And that's essentially what they're doing. They're trying to tell him, instead of making you 10.5 or 10.7 or 11 million, take 3 million. So now it's like you got to try to make a bad deal worse or a worse deal better. And it should have never took place like that. You should have had more confidence in Carr that you didn't go out there and overpay for a backup quarterback, all right? So if we can free up that $10 million, that helps us in getting Anthony Harris. At this point, it's just starting to seem slimmer and slimmer of a chance that we're going to get Anthony Harris. So I don't know, guys. I'm not high on Anthony Harris right now, even though I'm high on him as his skill, his potential. But I just don't think he's going to be a Raider at this point because of the capital he's going to request. Like, I don't think he's going to do a 1-year deal, honestly. If he does, that's great. If we can get him 1 year, $12 million, that'd be great, but I just don't think that's going to happen. And it's one of those things where I hope I'm wrong, right? Now, cornerbacks, I think they go in this order. I think Richard Sherman has to be the priority, and that's just my opinion. I think Richard Sherman is going to be looking at 1 year, $5.5 to $7.5 million, and I don't think that's overpaying. I talked about it yesterday in my live, the lunchtime special, which I'll probably be doing again today about 1 o'clock Eastern. I think Richard Sherman is somebody you absolutely have to get at $5.5 to $7.5 million for 1 year. I just think what he brings to the table is more than just athleticism, skills, position, stuff like that. I just think that Our young cornerbacks need that, and I think that we're probably going to go corner in the draft as well, even if we bring in a veteran corner, or we just run with what we have, right? You have the Isaiah Johnsons, you have the Trayvon Mullins, you have the Damon Arnett, you have the Meek Robertsons. All of them can benefit from a veteran like Richard Sherman. So I'm really high on Richard Sherman being a Raider. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Anthony Harris and Richard Sherman. All right, now I know a cornerback that everybody's talking about who's probably one of the best corners, probably is the best corner when it comes to skills and clean his clean record and no red flags or anything like that. And it's probably going to be Kyle Fuller. He's only 29 years old, but I just don't think that. I don't know. If you go Fuller, right? If you pick up Fuller, first of all, I don't know if we have the money to pay him. But if you go Fuller, you're saying that he's a cornerback for the next 4 or 5 years, right? He's only 29 years old. So if you're going to go Fuller, you have to say that we don't believe in Arnett, and we're willing to make Fuller a priority and maybe move Arnett into the nickel position, move him inside to the slot position. I'm not sure. I think you stay away from Fuller. Right, I think we had a plan going into this offseason. If you made it this far, you got to stick to it, all right? You plan to work and then work the plan. You don't get midway through your plan while you're working it and then get distracted by flashy names or flash shiny items, right? I think our plan is to bring in a veteran corner for Gus Bradley to have that extension to help teach his offense and guide our young corners, and then you go draft a young corner or sign a young corner, all right? So, you know, I know Fuller's good. Me saying that I pass on Fuller has nothing to do with his skill set. It's just everything to do with our future, and I don't think he'll stay a Raider. So I don't want to pay somebody 1 year and then he balls out and then gets his contract somewhere else, all right? Now, another cornerback that a lot of people have been talking about is Adoree Jackson, okay? Now, I wasn't that high on Adoree Jackson, but as the dominoes start to fall, you got to see what is still available and what is a good fit. And Adoree Jackson is really good. Since 2018, he actually has the third best PFF grade in coverage. But here's the thing about that, right? He has the third best grade in coverage according to PFF, which you know I love. Shout out to PFF. But since 2018, he's behind Gilmore and Richard Sherman. So since 2018, Gilmore has Jackson has the third highest grade in coverage, but he's still behind Richard Sherman, who you guys swear is over the hill and can't play and we shouldn't sign him for $5.5 million. Richard Sherman can still ball. It's a 2019 All-Pro. He can still ball. You're talking 3 years removed, right? 3 years from 2018, and he's still grading higher in coverage than Adoree Jackson. So in my mind, Adoree Jackson is a nice look, but Richard Sherman is a good look, all right? And there's a little bit of a difference, okay? Now, the next defensive back is free safety Kareem Jackson. I believe he's a former cornerback, played for Denver, I believe. It's been a long week, guys. I've been out here. You know what I mean? I'm struggling, man. I'm dehydrated. I've been in the gym, working, doing this. So you forgive me if I'm mixing up names. It's all crazy to me right now. It's all one big blur. But at 33 years old, I think Kareem Jackson, you could get him on a real bargain. You could probably get him 1 year, $4 million, something like that. And in my opinion, that's what I think the Raiders are going to do. I think the Raiders are going to go cheaper on free safety because Kareem Jackson is a cheap free safety, and so is Malik Hooker. I think these are individuals you bring in for the cheap, not so you can pay him again next year, but so you can just have somebody as a bridge guy to your rookie safety who you're probably going to draft. I think we're probably going to end up going cheaper on free safety and drafting a free safety. Everybody knows I love Trayvon Merrick. I love Darius Washington. Richie Grant is good. Andre Sisco is good. So there are safeties in the draft that you can get and have, well, let's be real. Trayvon Merrick is a day one starter to me. So I do think they're going to go cheaper. I think a guy like Malik Hooker, you could probably get him on a 1 year deal, $2 million. Like, let's keep it funky. Maybe 1 year, $1.5 million. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that's more likely what the Raiders are going to do, all right? So those are my defensive backs that I think that's the hierarchy, right? For me, the defensive backs, that's their hierarchy. It's Anthony Harris, Richard Sherman, Kyle Fuller, Adoree Jackson, Kareem Jackson, Malik Hooker. I don't think we should go after anybody who's just a slot corner like a Poole. I don't think we go draft a slot corner because if you get a good enough corner, you could just move Arnett into the slot. Or you could just coach up Meek Robertson. He's already there. He's already a slot corner, all right? Now, two other guys I want to mention when you're talking about the best of the rest, and that's going to be edge rusher Melvin Ingram. I know we've already got an edge. I know we got Max Crosby. I know we got Cleveland Farrell, but the more tools you have in your tool belt, the more equipped you're going to be to handle any job, and I believe that's what the Raiders are doing, right? They're getting all their tools in order because they don't know what job they're going to be doing, but they want to make sure they have all the tools for the job. I think if you can get Melvin Ingram on a cheap, maybe 2-year, $13 million, I think you go for it. If you get him on a 1-year, $6.5, $7 million, I think you go for it. Now, obviously, I don't think you can get Melvin Ingram, Anthony Harris, and Richard Sherman. I'm just telling you what I think our options are, right? So Melvin Ingram is definitely an option for us, and he knows the Gus Bradley system. Another option for us is linebacker KJ Wright. Now, I believe you get KJ Wright 1 year, $6 million, something in that ballpark. If you go 6 to 8, I'm okay with that. But I just think we do need to add a little more depth in linebacker. I don't know if I believe in White. I don't know if I believe in Muse. So it's just like, I just feel like you don't want to just have depth at a position. You want to have depth that's actually quality. You want to have quality depth, and I think KJ Wright would definitely add some quality to that linebacker room. And if you can get him on a cheap 1-year deal, I just think you go for it at this point. So, guys, those are my best of the rest picks. Let me know in the comments what you guys think are the best available free agents right now. It's still before 9 o'clock on the East Coast, so nothing has really happened. Let me just check my phone one more time. I will probably be doing the lunch special today again, just because I like to put videos out and then do a live after, just so I can interact and get some comments answered. It's hard for me to answer the comments now because for some reason my app doesn't upload all the comments, so I don't see all of them. So if you're available today around 1 o'clock, 1:30 Eastern, be sure to check me out on live. That's where I'm answering a lot of questions about the videos I do, answering questions about the future we have, and it's just really a good time, man. So it's the lunch special. Hit me up, maybe 1:30 p.m. on the East Coast. And yeah, so no new breaking news right now. I am excited that we did get Kenyon Drake for the obvious reasons. And those are my best of the rest, man. So if you like the video, please like the video. If you like the content on this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to check out RaiderHoncho.com. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at RaiderHoncho. Now, boy, I'm tired, but I'm here for the people, man. No matter how many bags is under my eyes, no matter how much dehydration is setting in, I can't say the damn word right. I'm so damn dehydrated. Just got out of work, just got out the gym. I'm coming here. Hey, shout out to the shirt, the t-shirt I got on. I can't remember the name of who made it, but I will put the link in the description, man. I think this is a fire shirt, man. I love Tupac. I love the Raiders, so what better way than to, you know, just put it all together in one shirt. Just give me a second. I'm going to try to find the who gave me the shirt, man. It's gonna be tough, but I don't know. I'll try to find it real quick. But yeah, if you want to get at me on Twitter, Instagram, make sure to hit me up. I try to answer every question that I can. Yeah, I can't find the name of the shirt right now. So yeah, I'll just put the link in the description, man. But I think the shirt is fire, feels good, it's comfortable. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting. All right, so until the next time, Raider Honcho out.